Hi, this is PJ Slauson, and this is the Autotel 2015 software. If you work with vehicles as an automotive locksmith, or you find yourself needing to know what key blank or what the code series or the depths or the spacing of a particular vehicle is, I highly recommend that you get this software. It's very in-depth, and I'll go with an example here and kind of show you how it works. So over here on the left-hand side, we'll just pick Chevrolet, but as you can see, it goes from Acura all the way to Yugo down here. But we'll just go to Chevrolet, and then we'll go down to the pickup. So it shows here all the way from 1970 all the way to 2015. Let's just click, let's say we're working on a 2007 Chevy pickup. It's going to give you all sorts of information. The most common information you'll need is going to be the key blanks, and it lists the primary key blanks as well as some notes over here. So here it's saying that it's the Circle Plus key, the B11PT. It says that it's a transponder, and it says some 2007 pickups don't have a transponder and use the B102 plastic head key. Now if you click this little button here, it's going to pop up with the screen and tell you a whole bunch of good information. It's also going to list other manufacturers' part numbers for that same key. As well, it's going to tell you up here that it is you can onboard program it with the Y there. There's also a clonable version, and that if you onboard program, you can have a maximum of 10 keys programmed for the vehicle. Right here it lists onboard programming instructions. You'll see right here, it tells you how to do it. Next, it gives cloning information. As you know, their Ilco has a cloning machine, Jet has a cloning machine, Keyline Bianchi does, as well as JMA. It also lists off the part numbers for you to use, as well as some notes. Over here for the programming tool notes, it usually just will put on here, to use your programmer. And then transponder programming notes, it just has a couple other little tips and tricks. Like here, it's telling you can identify what system it is by the digit of the VIN number. It also shows right up here the work key, which is the B106, is the work key. So it'll you can use it to open the door, but it's not going to start the vehicle. Next, you're going to see all this information. It also gives you a reference chart here for the key blanks. It gives you tumbler locations right here, so it shows the ignition has spaces 2 through 8 in it, door has 3 through 10, and so on and so forth. Below it gives you the code series, and it gives you the cards to cut with if you have an ITL machine, a Ilco, a HPC, or a Pack-a-Punch. It'll give you the information here as well as the depths and spaces. If you'll notice over here on the left, on the right, it gives us a little image of the key, a picture. It gives us the integrated remote Stratec part number if we need them. Next, we'll click over here to ignition, and it's going to tell us what the pinning kits that are available. It tells us what ignitions, coded or uncoded, are available, as well as the the tumbler pins and springs. It gives us all those part numbers. A neat feature about here, like we'll go to this coded ignition here, is if you right click it and you go down here, you can get like a base retail price or a rough cost of the item. Unfortunately, it looks like on my example here it doesn't list it, but see, that one doesn't either. But on most of them it'll here we go. On this Stratec part number here, you'll see that it shows a retail list is going to be roughly $34.60, and your cost is roughly $20.72. It's not exact, but it gives you a good reference to go off of. Also, on the picture of the part, you'll see it'll give you a nice little picture, so it's a good identification if you have one that you're trying to replace. Next, under door, it actually has the same information. It also shows what face caps and shutters and all the part numbers. It's just a real quick, easy guide. I use it on my desk multiple times each day. The side, the trunk, gloves, you can see. There's also a system in here that I haven't really played with very much, but you can set your pricing and your labor and all that stuff, and you can actually print out estimates and so forth. There's a couple other key blank cross-reference, a place where you can put notes, your own personal notes, when you've serviced the vehicle. But there's a quick overview of it, of the Autotel software. You can see it has just all sorts of vehicles listed in here, and it's definitely, in my opinion, a must if you work with automotive locks or in that sphere at all. So anyways, thanks for watching this video. You can order the Autotel software on my website, www.clksupplies.com, or you can also give us a call at 1-800-848-6989. Thanks. Bye-bye.